everybody, and welcome back to another senior workout class. Today we're going to be doing all standing exercises. You are going to need a chair of something or something similar to hold on to for balancing. And you don't need any weights or anything like that. It's just your body weight and a chair. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You do not need the chair for your warm-up, so maybe just kind of scooch it over to the side here for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get started by just marching those feet in place. And I want you just to use those arms at those sides, nice and light. Good. So just starting to warm up that whole body. Get yourself moving. A couple more here. I want you to take your arms to chest height, and you're just going to do diagonal punches. So you're going to go over and back, over and back. So you're reaching kind of across that body, straight to the front, chest height. Good. As you pull back, think about squeezing those shoulder blades back. Couple more. Reach and pull. Keep those feet moving. You get to go at your own pace. So you go at a pace that's comfortable for you. And regular arms at those sides. Good. Alright, you're going to take those arms. You're going to bring them together like this. And you're going to bring them up and down. Up and down. So you're focusing on getting elbows straight up to that ceiling and back down. Keeping those feet moving so that we get that whole body nice and warm. 5 to go. Last 3, 2, 1 more here. Arms at those sides, nice and light. Good. All right, you take it to a wide march. So you're going to widen that stance. A little wider than your average march, and just keep those arms going. Those sides, toes are pointed forward for 4, 3, 2, and back in regular march. Good. Take those arms down at your sides and curl up and down, up and down. So just like you have a pair of weights in those hands. You're working those biceps, squeeze at the top. Legs are still moving. A couple more here. We're going to do 5 more. Breathe. Last 2. 1 more. Arms at those sides, regular march. Good. All right, keep that march going. Drop those arms back down to those sides. This time you go up and down. So working those shoulders, trying to get those nice and warm. Only going as high as those shoulders. Try not to go any higher. Last 5. Should be starting to get a little warmer here. 2 more. 1 more. Arms at those sides. March it out. Good. We go back to that wide march. So widen that stance. Use those arms. Good. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and back in. Good. All right. I want you to take those feet to a complete stop. Toes pointed forward, arms come to those hips, and you're just going to bend the knees and then press up through the heels. So it's a bend and press. From the side, we've done this before, you're not fully squatting, you're just bending and then standing upright. Good, so you've got a couple more here, toes are pointed forward. I want you to add some arms, so bring your arms here as you sit back, bring your arms straight up to the front. So knees press straight towards me. Arms lift. Good. Couple more. We're going to bring those arms up a little higher. So I want you to do the same motion with the legs. Arms come up. Now you're only going to where you feel comfortable. So if it hurts your shoulders, keep it here. Otherwise, try and bring them up a little higher. 4 more. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take those hands back to those hips, press up through those toes, and then kick a leg out. So toe raise, right side only, kick out. Good. Warming up those calves and those hips. Good. Switch to the other leg, same thing. Left leg kicks out, back to calf. Good. 2 more here. We're going to keep that calf raise going. 1 more. Give me a calf raise back to the right leg. hamstring curl. Calf raise, hamstring. So you're trying to kick the back of your butt with your foot every time. Good. Do 4 more here. Last 3. Warming up your hamstrings. 2. 1 more here. Same thing, left leg up for that calf raise. Curl that left leg back. Good. If you need to have that chair closer for stability, that's okay. Otherwise, we're working on some balance. Last 3. Almost there. 2 more. We're going to take it to a side step next. So you're going to take those feet, step over to the right, over to the left. You're just going 1 over and 1 back. Slight bend in those knees. Working side to side here. Drop those arms. Give me a little arm swing. So just nice and loose. A couple more here. We're going to switch to curls in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. So you curl up towards that face. Again, just like you have a pair of dumbbells and you're doing bicep curls. Good. Warming up those hips even more. 4 more. In 3, 2, back to swings. Good. We're going to go to chest press next. So those arms are going to come up in 4, 3, 2, take it up and press. Press. Good. So side step with the press, making that brain work a little bit on coordination. Couple more. For 4, 3, 2, swings 1 more time. Drop them and swing. Good. Almost done with that warm up. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. We're going to grab a quick drink of water, and then we're going to need that chair a little closer. All right, so I'm going to start with everything on my right side. You do whatever is comfortable for you. So my left arm is going to be nearest the chair, my left leg and my left arm. So the things that are going to move are my right arm and my right leg. But first, we're just going to start off with a little plie again. So I want you to take those feet, and you're going to have toes pointed out. So you can kind of see here, my toes are pointed out here, and you're going to just do that bend again. So you're not squatting, it's just a bend, and then you're pressing up through those heels. I'm using that chair for balance. If you don't need it, you can always have both hands on the hip, but I do want that chair near you because we are going to use it. So you're just bending the knees, pushing them out towards the wall, and then you're zipping up through the thighs. Good. We're going to add an arm to this, so I want you to take your right arm out, and you're going to go out and in. So you go out and in. Starting to work that shoulder a little bit with those legs. Good. So that bend doesn't have to be terribly deep. You don't have to go super far down. It's wherever you feel comfortable. We're going to hold it though. So give me 1 more here and hold it here. Give me a small little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Good. Hand comes back to that hip. Keep those toes pointed out. You're going to press up through those toes for a calf raise. So press up and down. We're going to add to this. So we're just getting comfortable in this stance. Again, if you need that arm on that chair, that's okay. We're going to go down for a little plie right here. So you're going to bend the knees, come up, press through those toes. So we're just putting those 2 motions together. Bend and press. If that balance is okay, let go of that chair, both hands on the hips, and press. Good. Couple more here. Ooh. 1 more. We're going to stay up though, so I want you to hold it up here, grab that chair, bend the knees, and push up. So you're still in that calf raise, okay? You're up on those toes, bend, and press. Up on the tip top of those toes. Squeeze those legs together. If this is too much, lower those heels to the ground and do a regular plie. Good. 2 more. That's 1 and 2. Good. Lower those heels. Take that arm back out wide here. We're gonna bend those knees. I want you to lift up your right heel, drop right, drop left. So up, up, down, down. If you want, both arms can go out, working that balance here. Up, up, down, down. Good, couple more, almost there. Up on the right, left, down, down, up, up, down, down. One more, up, up, down, down. Press up. Whew. All right, take those feet, point them straight towards me here. We're gonna take your arm back to your hip, right leg only. You're gonna bring your knee up and tap it down. So we're just starting here, nothing fancy yet. You're driving that knee straight up to the ceiling. Again, if balance is not an issue, hand comes to that hip and just drive that knee up. We're gonna add, so take that right arm, lift it up as you bring your right leg up. All the way up, good. Chair's always there if you need it. Up. Leg is only going as high as you feel comfortable. So if this is too high, that's okay. I want you to start where you're at. Good, 2 more. We're gonna hold it up though. So get ready right here, hold it up. Try and pause. Hold on to that chair if you need to for 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Good. All right, we get to add to it. So arm comes back to the hip, arm to the chair, drive that right knee up and out. So as you do this, try not to touch that right leg to the ground. It's staying up in the air the whole time. All that weight goes on that left leg. So even though that right leg is moving and doing the work, you're gonna feel it in that left side. Good. All right, take your arm up and out. Up and out. We got a couple more. You're gonna get a rest, I promise. Give me 3 more. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Good. Whew. All right. One more thing on this side before we go to the other leg, okay? We're burning it out. So now you're gonna want your left arm back on that chair. I want you to kind of lean into it. Give me a slight knee bend. And then take your right leg and you're just gonna kick out and in. So you're really kind of using that chair to lean into it. As you bring that right leg down, try not to touch the ground again. So it's just hovering up. Toe is pointed straight towards me. Arm is on that hip. You can bend however you feel comfortable. So if that's too much, you can stand up a little more if you want. 3 more, and we're gonna pulse it. 2 more. Hold it up here on this one. Give me a small pulse up. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Good. All right, we're gonna switch sides here. So move that chair over. And then we're gonna grab a quick drink before we do it. So grab yourself some water. Hopefully we're doing good. So now we get to work the other leg, right? Even it out. So that left leg is gonna get a break. Even though it's gonna be doing the moving, it's still gonna get a break. So if you remember, you're gonna have your right arm on the chair. I want you to have your toes pointed out again, okay? So we're gonna do that wide plie. So you're gonna bend the knees, arms come to the hip, bend the knees, and then press up through those heels. So just starting with our basic plie, bend the knees out and press up through those heels again. Don't have to hold on to that chair if you don't need it. It's there for you though if you do. Good, we're gonna do a couple more. We're gonna add some arms. So I want you to take that left arm, you're gonna go out and in, out and in. Good. We're standing up nice and tall, right? Chest is lifted. We're breathing. Open up wide and back in. 3 more, and then we're gonna hold it down. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. All right, hold it down here and just give me a small little pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise. Good. Hands to the hips, hand to the chair. If you need it, toes are still pointed out. Press up through the toes and come back down. So just a calf raise here. Just kind of getting that movement down, and then we'll add to it in a few minutes. Good. So up on all 10 of those toes. We're gonna add our little squat or plie to it, okay? So right here, I want you to bend those knees, push out, come up, and push up through those toes. Good. Out, zip up, and up. Good. Now, that left arm can do some motions if you want. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna go out and up. Out and up. Good. Push those knees out. Remember what we're doing next? We're gonna stay up in that calf raise and 3 more here. And we're gonna add some plies in the calf. So 1 more, I want you to hold it up here. Hold it up, hand goes back to that chair. You're gonna bend the knees and press up. You wanna use those arms. You're gonna do this motion. You can always let go of that chair, but you're up on those toes the whole time, right? Bend and up. 3 more. Bend and up. 2 more. Almost there. And relax. Good. Keep those toes pointed out. They should be kind of burning. Your calves are working hard. We're going to go into our squat or plie. So you're going to go down. You're going to lift your left heel, right, drop left, drop right, okay? So arms can be wherever they're comfortable, but you're going to lift, lift, lower, lower. So you're pushing up through those toes, strong calves. Keep those knees pushed out, and always hold on to that chair if you need to. 3 more, almost there. It's burning. 1 more set right here. Up, up, down, down, stand tall. Good. All right, bring those feet in a little closer. Toes are now pointed towards me, right? You're gonna bring your left arm or your right arm back on that chair, and you're just gonna work on driving that knee up to start with. So no arms yet. Just lift that left leg up and back down. Good. Again, it's only going as high as you feel comfortable. Add the arm in, so you lift that arm with the leg all the way up. Hand can come to that hip if you feel comfortable. You can do 5 more. And then we're gonna hold it up. Last 3. 1 more here, hold it up. And pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. All right, what do we do next? We go leg up and out. So try not to touch that left leg down to the ground, right? Drive it up, sweep it out. You can use those arms if you like. Get full body in. Couple more, almost there. Out and up. Give me 3 more. That's 1. That's 2. And 3. Good. All right. You're almost there, guys. You got 1 more thing here before we grab that water break. So right hand goes back to that chair. Slight bend in those knees. Hand can come to the hip. The left leg kicks out. So you're leaning into that chair. Toe is pointed straight towards me, and you're lifting that leg out, working that hip. You're gonna do 5 more, and then we're gonna pulse it up. Last 3. Chest is still lifted, and we're gonna hold it up right here. Small pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Let's grab some water. How are we doing? We're good? Grab a quick drink of water, and we got a couple more things. Okay, so you're gonna be behind your chair now. I'm gonna show it to you from the side so that you can kind of see what I'm doing, and then eventually I might move my chair, but for now, you're facing your chair. You're probably looking at me like this though. Your hands are gonna go on that chair, and you're gonna give me a slight bend in the knees and press up. So it's just like we've been doing. It's not a full squat. You're just bending the knees and then pressing up. Good. So my feet are staying on the ground right now. We are gonna go up. So give me one more here, and then press up. So we go down and up. We're gonna kind of add a little bit of speed to this since we have the chair for balance. So I want you to go a little quicker than you would normally. Bend and up. Good. Couple more here. We're gonna do our plies in our calf raises. So I'm gonna go down, hold it up, bend the knees and up. Bend the knees and up. So your heels are up off that ground the entire time. Good. Couple more. Bend and up for 3, 2, stay up, drop your right heel and up, drop your left heel and up. So you're just alternating, one heel down, other heel up. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and now we come down. Good. All right. I want you to lean into that chair a little bit so those elbows can kind of be bent. You're gonna start with your right leg back. Your left leg is planted. There's a slight bend in it, okay? So right leg is straight. You're lifting up, tap that toe down, up, and tap. I want you to have your chest facing straight forward so that your hips are square. And do a couple more, and then we're gonna pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Good. Same thing on that left leg. So now the right leg has a slight bend. Left leg is straight. Lift up, tap that toe down, up, and tap. Good. 5 more, and then we're gonna pulse. Last 3. That's 9, and hold it up. We pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Good. All right, next one is a fire hydrant. So I'm gonna show it to you kind of from an angle, I think. So right leg's gonna move, left leg has a standing bend. You're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna open out and in. So it's a little like a fire hydrant here. You lift out and in. So when you're ready, I want you to join me. So slight bend in that left leg, right leg goes out and in. You're trying not to twist through the hips. It's just that leg moving, okay? Good. Out and in. 5 more. Last 2. 1 more. And bring it down. Good. Same thing on that left leg. So right leg is now staying put. Open that left leg out and in. Use that chair for that support. We're gonna do 5 more here. Almost there. And last 3. This is 9 and 10. Good. Stand it up, take a quick breath. We got one more thing, okay? So still facing that chair. Going back to that right leg, so slight bend in those knees. Right leg is here, and you're gonna press back and up. So you're trying to kick someone with your heel, okay? So when you're ready, you're gonna join me. You're pressing that heel up. Really try and work the back of that leg here. You got about 8 more. Down to 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more here. And relax. Good. Last side over here. So left leg comes up and press that heel back. Good. I'm leaning into that chair, but my back is flat. I'm trying not to round through my back. My chest is lifted here. 5 more. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, we get to stretch it out. So give me one more quick drink of water. And then I want you to take a seat in your chair or whatever is handy here. So we're gonna start off by taking that right leg, and you're gonna try and bring it up and over that left leg and just push down gently on that knee. So you're gonna stretch out your hip here. You should feel it in your right hip. We did a lot of things with the hips, so we definitely wanna stretch those out. You're only pushing down as far as you feel comfortable. You should feel a light stretch in the right side of that hip area. You're gonna hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit up. Good. Take that right leg, lift it up with both hands, and just give me some ankle circles. So today's workout was more of a bar type of a workout. Reverse direction. We're working all those tiny little muscles that you never knew you had. And also working on balance, which is huge. Cup that knee with both hands and just pull that knee in towards that chest. Flex those toes up towards your face. And bring that foot down. Good. Take that left leg up and over that right. Same thing. Kind of gently press down on that knee and stretch out the left hip this time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned some new things that you can do at home. I'm gonna hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring that leg down. Pick it up with both and give me some ankle circles. Switch direction, other way. And then cup that knee with both hands and just pull that knee in towards that chest. Flex those toes up toward that face. And then lower back down. Good. I want you to take your right arm underneath the chair and left arm up and over for a side stretch. Really just lean into it. Switch, left arm under the chair, right arm up and over, reach to the left. And back to the center. Take your head and just use your right arm and gently pull it to the right side. Try and sit up nice and tall and just stretch out the left side of that neck. Arm down and switch over here. Should feel it on the right side now of that neck. And back down. Take your hands behind your back and just gently squeeze those shoulder blades together. Gently look up towards that ceiling. And then back to neutral. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades back together. And then take your arms out to the front. I want you to just go out and in. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades back together still. Small little motion here. 4, 3, 2, and right shoulder over and across. Give me a gentle pull. And switch, left arm over. And then you're gonna take your arms, good deep breath in. Exhale down again. One more good deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully you had fun, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.